Did y'all miss us? Maybe not. Whatever. Find out.
I kind of missed them.
I definitely did.
All right,
I definitely did.
So guess what? Welcome to Mixed Emotions, Second Thoughts, the podcast where we dive deep into the experiences that shape us, the relationships that define us, and the lessons that stay with us. I'm your girl, JP.
And I'm Miss CCJ, and together we're here to explore the stories, struggles, and triumphs that come with love, life, and everything in between. So let's get into it. Y'all, first of all, JP over here, like, don't use your phone. We're going to do it without.
We in season 2.
We ain't did this in weeks. I don't remember the intro.
We never, okay, listen, but Dre said we got 5 on me.
Because that took, wait, you can put some of the bloopers at the end, okay?
Right here, put them in, right here.
Please.
I'm your girl, JP.
And I'm Miss CCJ. And together, we're here to share the struggles, the successes, the triumphs. And I'm your girl, Miss CCJ. And together, we're here to share our stuff. Sorry. To explore. Oh, God. Scene. And I'm Miss CCJ, and together we're here to explore the stories, the struggles, the triumphs of Together we're here to explore the stories and struggles and triumphs. And together we're here to explore the stories, the struggles, the triumphs, and And I'm Miss CCJ. He gonna be dying watching this back trying to edit this video. Lord. Okay. Y'all, it took me so long to get that right. She was over here stressing me out.
I was taking pictures.
So
I had my own time.
But as soon as I got it right, Drake talking about 5 because it did take us quite a while. But
Not us. I did my part. One scene, one take.
Whatever. Listen, there be too much going on. We
But
had
guess
our
what?
break and I took my break.
We back.
We back.
Look, y'all see our matching.
Yes, guys. Y'all, we got the dopest gifts ever.
My sissy got us some shirts.
Shout out to Akira for our gifts. We got shirts, our names on the back, and then she got us our cups. Boom. Okay. Well, see.
It's blue.
Back like we never left, okay?
Okay.
But yes, guys, I thought this was the dopest gift.
Somebody
so
cried.
thoughtful.
Somebody
Now
cried.
she lying on me.
You didn't cry?
Nope.
What happened?
I was like, oh, this is so. I almost cried. I was almost cried. I got a little emotional.
Doesn't count. Almost doesn't count.
It was a little. I got a little emotional because I thought this was so dope. I think it's so thoughtful. I love a good thoughtful gift. Like for me, it doesn't matter how much it costs. To me, anyway. I can't speak for everybody else, but
no, I'm 100% there, baby. The thought.
it's the thought, you know. And I thought that this was super, super, super thoughtful. So. So thanks again, Akira. Shout out to you,
Akira Thacker.
Period. Blue. Hit the button. Hit the button. Period. So yes, guys, I thought this was super dope. I did get a little emotional. I ain't gonna lie, you know, because like I said, I thought it was dope. I love a good, thoughtful gift. She had a #1 balloon in there. It was just like a gift to wrap up season 1. It was like a season 1 complete, and it was super, super dope. So again, thank you.
Yes.
See, we back like we never left. Guys, so much has happened. We don't work together anymore.
We don't work together anymore.
Granny,
I'm not her boss anymore.
Womp womp.
But the beautiful thing is that we're friends in real life.
Facts.
So we still have that. But, and we have this podcast.
And it's not going anywhere.
But, nope. I have a new position. I am the AVP, Assistant Vice President of Operations. Yes.
The what? Say it one more time. What's your title?
Don't hype me up. Okay, no, listen. I am the Assistant Vice President of Operations.
One more time.
Oh my God, she's so irritating.
That's the VP for me. One more time.
I am the Assistant Vice President of Operations, and I oversee quality and training. So which is my wheelhouse, which is something I love to do. So I'm excited to do that. New team, new territory. back to multiple sites, multiple locations, but back to what I love. Am I excited about it? A little. Would I love to have stayed where I was? Absolutely. Because I got to work for the city, and if you know me, you know I love my city to death.
girl.
Like I'm a
313.
baby. It's right here on the chain, baby.
Chat.
I'm a Detroit girl through and through. It's on my anklet, you know. So I love my city. Don't say that's a bit much. It's like love for my city, you know. And I always been like I've always said growing up, I'm going to be the mayor one day. I'm gonna run for city council, all these great things. And so to get to work for the city was like a dream, but they didn't do me right, so I had to leave. Dream's over. No, it's not. It's not over.
No, it just changed, and it's now
over.
it looks way
Looks
different,
a little bit different
and better, and it's you where you need to be. So
I am.
I do believe that wholeheartedly.
My goal is one day I'll make it back to the city. May not be in the same department, but I'll make it back. I might make it back as your city council representative.
Whoop, 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 whoop,
Been
whoop,
thinking
whoop.
about it. Been highly thinking about it.
But
Yeah, that's what's going on with me and work, and still in love.
And
He's so amazing. I'm still in love with him.
and it's so amazing.
God put us together.
Together.
That's all we got.
Okay.
It is amazing love, though. I'm about to hit it with that verse. Love has truly.
Hey,
no, but
to me.
it has. We still in love. We still rocking like we've been rocking since day one, and that's kind of cool. I think I'm over the nervousness and the fear of it all. I was really afraid, y'all. Season 1, I was afraid. I'm like, I'm talking about this man, how much I love him, and what if we don't make it to season 2? No, but like I was.
I knew they was gonna make it.
And he said to me a couple weeks ago, like, you still scared? Like, no, not really. I'm not scared anymore. I'm optimistic. I'm like Sierra.
Finally,
optimistic. I'm optimistic. You know, this might. But yeah.
Well, no, I still quit.
I was gonna ask you that. Have anything changed?
No, I still quit.
So there's no possibilities. No one that you might be going on a date with. No one that you might be. Okay.
So I did agree to one date. I agreed to one date, because that man did not let up. You know, I mean, and that's all I got. I don't have.
But is that not what you said you wanted though?
Huh?
Somebody who just pursued
Baby,
you.
that was one day.
It's okay though, but did he do what you asked?
That's why I said yes.
Okay.
Okay. That's all.
It's
That's all I
so
got.
Funny.
Only because he was consistent. Like
Yes, he didn't let up the whole day. It was like a whole day, and it was just like I told him I don't want to date. So that's what it was. It was
So nothing against him.
nothing against him. He did absolutely nothing.
Y'all remember last season she said, "I'm done. I'm not gonna date."
When I said I was done, like I'm done. I'm done.
Okay.
Everybody hear me? I don't want to no more. It's been months.
And no, I'm okay with that. I'm just excited about. I'm optimistic. I think we've reversed. I carry her optimistic for her.
Now I'm like,
and she carried. You know what I'm saying? Like she was carrying it for me, and now I'm carrying it for her. So I'm
y'all
solid.
see my face? I'm not.
Cause I want to do couples things.
I can be the third wheel. I don't mind.
I'm
a great third wheel. Okay?
No, don't third wheel with me. You,
No, I do all that. But no, for real, I do.
no, my man is still a man. He'll still make sure she's
No,
good.
facts.
We're
I'm
all
about to say no
solid.
to anybody we've ever been with. But no, I know you're just talking to him. But yeah, no, I'm a great third wheel. But
I don't want a third wheel.
but it is what it is, and it's the season that I'm in. Like, so it's been months. I haven't been on a date. I really don't get my number out. I don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this guy, he was very persistent the entire day. And
So he pursued you.
the entire day. And I was cracking up. First of all, he was funny too. So that's one thing too. He had me dying. I'm a sucker for making me laugh, and I was howling, okay? But not my intent. I wasn't checking, you know what I'm saying? Not even in a bad way. I don't want it. You know what I mean? And so that's kind of how it was. We were just having general conversation. I was just like, not with him. I think we was at the table. We were out to dinner. And he was like, man, now later on towards the night, because we ended up going out afterwards as a group or whatever. And he was like, man, as soon as you walked in, I'm like, where'd she come from? I ain't never seen her before, you know.
Because my girl's a baddie.
So it was like a whole thing, because he like, so how do you know such and such? And I'm like, that's my little sister. sister. How you know such and such? You know what I'm saying? But either way it go, it was like, he was like, yeah, I noticed you immediately. You know, he's like, then I heard you talking about you not dating. I was like, oh my God. Like, so I maybe wasn't talking to him. We just at the table. And I'm just like, I'm not dating. I kind of gave up. I need to refocus myself. You know what I'm saying? Not that I think that I'm a problem. We joke all the time and say I'm the problem, and I'm pretty sure I am in some cases, but
It's me.
I don't feel that way overall about myself. But I do. I'm not gonna say I do. I did. I still do. So yes, I do question like, what do I keep attracting? You know what I mean? So my pause in dating was to step back, was for me to do the work and see like, what am I missing? Like in myself, not
Gotcha.
like I'm, you know what I'm saying? That makes sense. Like, why do I keep attracting this? So it's like I took the step back to do some work. I don't feel like I've done enough yet. And me and Jazz kind of talked about that earlier. I was like, I haven't did what I said I wanted to do first. But her being, now she switched roles, which is very, very surprising. But you did do this and you started doing this. So it doesn't have to look like this. Like, see, you don't have to go so extreme in your fast and in your, you know what I'm saying? So we kind of talked it through. But same thing, and when me and him dropped it up a little bit, I was like, I'm over it. I'm just like, y'all, I'm just over it. I'm sick of the I told y'all, meaningless dates, all that stuff or whatever. Like I said, by the end of the night, and this is hours now at this point, and I just let me take you on one date. Just one. That's all I heard you. I know you don't. And I'm like, excuse me, but I know you don't want to. Just one date. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, oh, God, you're not going to stop it. No, not really. And I was like, all right, we can do one. And it was like, all right, I'm going to call you or text you in a couple days or whatever. And it's funny, I was like, if he ain't coming through my phone, I was kind of relieved. Like, who? Ultimately, I am a woman of my word, you know what I mean? But I was kind of relieved. I was like, cool, he ain't came through. Great. But then it was kind of like, see, same shit. Like, this what I be talking about.
Same
like,
old shit, dog. Just another day.
Just no, for real though.
Here we
So it
go
was like
again.
a relief and an irritation because it's just like, this is what keeps happening. Like, you know what I'm saying? And sure enough, he texts, And I was like, he's like, do you remember me? Yeah, I remember you. You know what I'm saying? It was funny. I was cracking up again, like, yes. And it was like, okay, do you remember the date I said I want to take you on? I'm like, yes. Like, you still up to it? I'm like, sure, So that was just kind of, so we'll see. Maybe the next recording I'll have an update. But
To be like, girl, let me tell you. But I'm okay with
quit.
that. What, did y'all see me roll my eyes?
Ain't gonna do it. So,
Girl. I think I think I have a new optimistic viewpoint, and I think
because you in it now.
because I'm in it now,
Yeah.
and I feel like everybody should get to feel this. Like, I want everybody to feel this, and to have this, not with my blessing, but with your own.
Amen. Amen.
I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to share, but no. I just think
we gotta put that song for the playlist.
Which one?
The one with the girl when she was cussing, talking about.
Oh yes, don't laugh.
Don't laugh. He ain't that funny,
He
so I
ain't
bet
that
not
funny.
catch you laughing
Don't laugh at
too
his-
long. How did the song go?
No, don't be doing that.
And it's just saying you B words ain't his sister. I seen the family picture.
No, girl, know what we're talking about. We gonna
Okay,
make sure.
Trey, I gotta send that one to you because it's hilarious.
But I feel her
yes,
though.
It's going on the playlist.
Listen, don't do that.
Talking about don't wish him happy birthday. Why you happy he born? She says she's selfish.
she
Why
told
you checking
everybody,
for my man?
Don't check for my man. It's okay. He all right.
Y'all ain't his sister.
Listen,
Don't
no,
tell him
look.
happy birthday. Why you happy he born? No, I don't. I personally don't. But the song is hilarious.
Nah, no. Let me just tell you. No. Listen, we were at my dad's house this weekend playing cards, and so my auntie was sitting next to him, so she kept on saying, "Okay, baby, what you want to say, auntie? You got no more babies, okay? His name is. You can call him by his name." Then I look up and she all touching his arm. I said, "Ma'am, you need me to help you get you one?" Don't. I said, "Let's switch seats." Anybody keeps playing with
That's
my man.
hilarious.
Nah, but all jokes aside, I think I don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's crazy. In the past, I think I've worried about
Yeah.
him sliding out, having him on the side, but no, I don't worry about that. Like it's a little different,
Yeah.
It's like there's trust there,
Yeah.
which I've never had before. I've never been with a person who I 100% could say I trusted completely. You know, like I trust him with my good days, my bad days, my secrets, my
Amen.
stories. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yes.
I've never had
They
this
be
level.
gossiping. So let me call my man. She be like, and I'm like, girl.
Look, I have become one of them. Like I don't want to call my girls. I call him like, baby, let me tell you what happened.
That's
Man,
relationship
listen,
tea.
when I tell you,
I was cracking up. I never forget. She's like, I gotta call my man. We gotta
I
gossip.
gotta call you back. I gotta call you back because I'm telling her. I'm like, no, I gotta tell him. But he do the same thing.
It's
though.
so cute.
He
I
do
love
the
it.
same thing. Like he went out a couple weeks ago, and I wasn't asleep though. He texted me like, "Baby, you sleep?" I'm like, "No." He called like, "Let me tell you." I don't. And I said, when did it happen? Like, when did it transition to where it went from me calling my girls to me calling my man? Like, baby, let me tell you. He doesn't know everybody's business. I do keep some things like I'm supposed to.
Like, don't tell me nothing that I can't tell my wife.
See, that's different. You married. It's your
You
wife.
married. That's your wife.
I mean, but some people stand by. Like,
Yeah, certain stuff.
Yeah. True.
Certain
True.
facts. Because I can listen, Ma. I cannot tell my mama so much stuff.
That's how my daddy is.
Y'all laughing, but is she gonna be cracking up when she sees it? Because I tell her all the time, like, Ma, you talk too much. And that's why I ain't tell you. She's like, how come you didn't tell? Because you gonna tell Nikki, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. I ain't got time.
Baby, that's my daddy all day. He
Yes.
called me like, did you hear about what happened? No, daddy, what happened? Gene said, I be like, what? He is the gossip kid. And then this is the problem with him though. When somebody get mad about what happened, he want to be like, don't get mad. I shouldn't even say it.
But you do it every time.
You every
My
time.
mama be like, well, you should have told me not to say nothing. I don't tell when you tell me not to say anything. That's like, it's just certain stuff
Ma,
you should know.
I'm gonna
not
let my
tell.
mama slide because I think I fussed at her enough. Now she be like, I'm not gonna tell nobody. I be like, okay, Ma. She be in her
I be like,
feelings.
Ma, she be like, I know, I ain't gonna, no, for real. I can't, so y'all, man, go ahead.
Yes.
That just ties us into what you guys
What's
can expect for
coming.
season 2. So we're gonna have them on next week. I'm excited. Both of our mothers are gonna be here. Just so you can
Yes.
kind of see a little bit of where we get it from. I had to bring our dads at some point too. That'll actually be a dope.
That might be
That-
good, but that's gonna be a long one. Drake gonna be over there like, start,
You gonna start unplugging the cameras?
cause my daddy can talk.
My daddy can
I know.
too. So, but that's gonna be a vibe though. That's gonna be dope. So we
Yeah.
kind of just came up with that just now. So pineapples.
Yeah.
But so we have that.
Yes.
So our mothers are gonna be on. We're gonna plan to do them next week.
Bring them on.
Yes, bring them on next week. What did I say? What did I say? She get on my nerves so
not.
bad. What?
I'm so tired of people telling me to grow up.
But you should.
Why?
What did I say?
I don't even remember what she said.
We're gonna do them. We're gonna do them next week.
Pause. She's boy, your mind, baby.
It's not my mind.
What else is it?
What else?
I can't tell y'all.
Lord. A little jazz. Got it in mind. A little jazz. Lord.
Whew. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, child. So we're gonna have our mothers on, potentially our fathers. We just kind of talking about it. Potentially.
Yeah.
It's a potential, like she said. It's gonna be a long episode with them too. But I also think it's gonna be dope.
It'll be a part 1, part 2.
That's gonna
We'll
be
do it.
fire.
We're
though.
gonna do it. We're gonna do it. It's gonna be a part 1, part 2.
As I'm just
be
sitting here
ready.
thinking about it though, like that's gonna be fire.
The
though.
men who created us.
The men who created. So you guys get to meet our moms and our dads. But we're also gonna just have
It's so
some.
funny you just said I'm gonna
What?
just do this because mama gonna say, when I tried to see if she could come on today, she was like she wasn't ready. And I said, well, Mom, we could do next week. She gonna say, I just suck it up because I don't want nobody else to be first from the family. I want to be the first guest from the family. That's my
Period,
mama.
Ma.
That's my mama. So
Period.
yeah, so
My
dads
mama was
come
happy
second.
too. We pushed it back though, low key. She was like, "Good, I can get my eyebrows done." So yes, next week we'll have our moms, and then yes, we'll bring the dads on. But we're also gonna give you guys some male perspectives.
Yes.
You know,
we heard y'all.
we did.
We heard y'all talking about how. Well, first of all, it was very mixed. I think at first people thought we were going to be male bashing, but then people were like,
Yeah.
no, they really kind of got our back. They advocate for
Yeah,
us.
absolutely.
Because we're fair. You know,
Mhm.
like we know what we do as women
Mhm.
that may not be fair to you. We
Yeah.
also know what we've experienced from men. So we're fair. There's a balance there. But a lot of this season will be about his perspective, like from his viewpoint.
Yeah.
And so we have some really amazing guys coming on.
We do.
I want to say names, but I don't know.
Yeah,
if
let's
I
not
want
yet.
to-
Till we
I do want to
confirm.
say one person.
Uh-oh. I want you to think about saying what I'm about to say. Go ahead. What
Ready?
you
1,
say?
2,
Go
3.
ahead.
We so on it. We be so on it.
Yes.
I hope we all gonna say two different people. I
No, baby, we
Never.
locked in.
She
Dre
just gave
is
your full
coming.
government. I just gave a nickname.
I did.
But yeah,
Dre
I was,
is coming on this side
that's what I
of
was
the
just
camera.
gonna say. Dre's gonna come from behind the camera.
Y'all hear him all the
guys.
time,
Yeah.
though. He's like the third person. He really could just come over here right now.
Honestly,
but,
but,
he don't have a cup yet, so.
He's not prepared. That's the prerequisite. But no, yes, Dre is definitely gonna be here, and then like she said, we have some really dope, men. Hopefully, the funny ones can be serious, but we'll see.
We'll see.
It
But
should
I
be
think
interesting.
it's funny because I start thinking about like what they're going to like, what their viewpoint's going to be, what their
Yeah.
perspective is going to be. I'm curious to see if we align with them on some things because I think we will.
I know I'm gonna lie for sure with one person, like because, like the male version of myself.
They
in
so
my mind.
irritating.
Don't be mad.
I'm okay.
My clone, If I was a man, I feel like I would be him. If he was a girl, she would be me, type thing. Like we.
Yeah, he's real. Never mind.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. So yeah. So I know there will
they're
definitely
irritating.
be some alignment for sure. But I'm excited to converse with
Yeah.
them. Some having it in real time, and then we have the men that we talk to regularly.
Yeah.
So it'll be fun to have a different perspective. Some people
Yeah.
we don't talk to on a daily.
And so what we did not say is what we are going to do is explore the topics that we explored in season 1.
Yes.
So we want to revisit some of those from the male perspective. Like we talked about, romance in the resume. But, from a male perspective, one of the questions that we have is, do men still feel this pressure to be the breadwinner in the house? Like those are like traditional values. Do men still carry that?
Do they still carry the traditional values? Yeah.
And if you do, and if you don't, are you okay with dating a woman who makes more than you? And we talked about what that looks like from our perspective.
Yeah.
What we've experienced dating men who may not have made more than us, and or having to sometimes diminish our light sometimes for the men that we date. So I'm really curious to see, to get the male perspective on that.
No facts.
Anything
Facts.
that you're like really excited to hear about?
Deal breakers.
Yeah.
I want to hear what they're just, oh no, pineapples, It's going to
Yeah.
be super interesting, I think. Ultimately, though, I can say I dealt with a guy who was very, very transparent and open with me about a lot. I learned a lot from him. And, mainly it being, like you hear people say it, but for someone to break it down the way that he did when it comes to, like, all the qualities we think men look for, nowhere near.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nowhere near. They don't want half of the stuff we think make us a great catch.
Yeah.
Like, so that was a really, really big eye opener.
Yeah.
Like y'all women got a list of 20, men got 3. I'm exaggerating here, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was just like, no, I'm kind of on point, say less, and this is from a man,
Yeah.
So he gave me a lot of good insight on how a man mind work, So I kind of have a good grasp on that, so I'm excited to see like what are some actual like oh no, what's the things they're wanting to bend for, and things of that nature. So I would say them are probably like my that's probably like my number one. What else did we write down?
Another one I'm looking forward to is what men think we ought to know.
Oh
Like, I
that's
think
gonna
that-
be good too.
And that's a conversation that I've had with my blessing. Like he's like, you know what you should be doing and you shouldn't be doing as a woman, and I'm like, no, I don't. Like I can have an idea of what you would like, but I think that's a conversation we need to have. You know what I'm saying? And so sometimes I'll ask him questions and he'll be like, man, you should know that. Like, no, I really shouldn't know what you want, what you need. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I think sometimes I'm curious to know if men even know what they really want. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, I think they have this idea of what she's supposed to
Yeah.
look like and feel
That's
like
real.
and supposed to do. But the reality is, are you able to communicate that to me? And like, I think that's what I'm curious to hear from men, though, because I think as women we do that too, though. Like,
That's what I
what
was
we
about to say.
think.
The silent expectations, the ones that
Yeah,
we
like,
won't say, but we just expect
I
people to do.
expect you to, you know, take out
And
the
that's different.
garbage.
And that counter Siri. I'm making up a word, whatever. Y'all know I'm good for that. Season 2. I'm just gonna have a dictionary, but
Very contradictory, but go ahead.
that's not what I was about to say.
No, I just had to get that one out.
What it means is like no, but I've heard in your sense of how you just said that you should know that. No, but I've heard men, but I'm not about to teach you how to be a woman. That
Yeah.
has nothing to do
Yeah.
with teaching me how to be a woman. Like there's a fine line. I get in some cases it's some foul stuff. It's like you don't know. Come on now, that's
Yeah,
basic.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
ultimately, it's not you teaching me how to be a woman. It's teaching me how to be what you need. You know what I'm
How to
saying?
be
It's telling
your
me how
woman.
to be your woman because different people require different things.
That's the main
and that's the bottom
thing.
line. So that's definitely going to be a very, very interesting
Listen, I'm
conversation.
so glad you just said that, though, because what you brought, what he wanted is not what he wants. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even for me, like, I had to learn, like, what men wanted from me in the past. This man ain't looking for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm with a different man who wants something different. So tell me what you want. Tell me, you know, how to love you, how to treat you. You know what I'm saying? How to meet your needs. Tell me what your needs are.
Yeah.
You know, what is it that you need versus what you want?
Yeah.
You know, what are you, like, I need those things. And I think those are conversations worth having.
Like I said, a lot of times they don't know.
They don't know.
If they ain't never had
They-
a woman be there for them how we are. You know what
Man,
I'm saying?
I say that all
and
the
I'm saying,
time.
I'm speaking from, listen, I'm dope, all right?
Yes,
so
she
whoever
is.
my husband is, don't worry, I got you, baby. But when I do meet him, it'd be like, where did you come from? And then you still fumble me. I be so, like, I don't understand it. Like, people are
Listen.
so amazed and so refreshed. Like, you different. I didn't expect that. I didn't this. Oh, I love this about you. Then it's just like,
You know what song just popped in my head?
What?
That song, is it 112? But when I do, get ready to settle down, baby. The first one I'm calling is you. Y'all never heard that?
no.
Oh my God!
But I want to hear, I'm all in, like,
No.
Y'all, she
Y'all don't
sounds
know
so
that song
good,
for
though.
real?
I just love her
That's
voice.
112.
I
Okay,
just
so
love her
what
voice.
made me think
Sorry.
about that is when you were saying, like, people like, where you come from, you so refreshing. And it's so crazy to me, another topic we're going to talk about too, it's so crazy to me how you'll be with the man, he'll find you amazing and all of these great things, but it's like it's not enough for him to stop being a player.
Yeah.
Right? It's not enough for him to stop playing the game. And he'll say, like, I'm going to come back and get you. You know what I'm saying? When I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why men feel like they can come back and get you.
Like, if you know I'm Miss Amazing, you think everybody gonna let me slip?
So one of the conversations that we say we want to talk to men about is, why is it that...
Yes.
Right. So
That's
from
good.
player to partner, like, why
Yeah.
is it that you'll be a player with her and then you'll be with her for 5 years and then
Yeah.
you leave her and get with the next one and now you ready to commit?
Yeah.
Now you ready to settle down. That's why that's
We definitely got that as a topic for sure. No, that makes perfect sense, you know. Yeah, it's all a mental game, and
Yeah.
it's crazy how powerful the mind is.
I think people like to push limits. I think subconsciously people like to push limits, like see how much you can take. And I think men do that to a certain extent. Not all men, because I'm not a time of games, but I think that just to see how much you gonna accept. If I say I'm gonna come back and get you, how you gonna respond to that? If you gonna be like, "Ooh, he gonna come back and get me," then I know I got you. I don't have to like.
Yeah, I just gotta say enough, do enough. I gotta dare dangle the carrot in front
And
of
that's
you.
why all them dummies is dummies. Because you can't come, cause you can't come back and get me.
Yeah.
Because, baby, there's nothing here to get. Baby,
Yeah.
I'm gone. You let the wrong
Yeah.
one go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you let the wrong
one that got away.
Yeah, the one that got away. And I think a lot of people don't realize that. Like, if you got her and she's yours or he's like, baby,
Cherish
Stay.
her.
Stay.
Where you at. Don't
make it work.
Make
But
it work. And it's funny that y'all just said that. So we went, it's not going to be his birthday when y'all see this, but it's his birthday when we're recording it. So happy birthday, brother. Okay.
happy
Baby,
birthday. It's your
it's his
birthday.
Hey. But we went out to brunch earlier today, and don't even remember how we necessarily got on the conversation, but I kind of brought up that we love so, and we've probably said this 1,000 times, but it's just relevant because, like I said, we literally just talked about it this morning. I'm like, what men mess up in with women is that we love you, we love you, we love until we have nothing left, so that when we're done. It's no coming back. Y'all think because we taking you back that shit sweet, But I'm like, every time we let you come back, you lose a little bit more of us.
Every time.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, of course, we fall in love with potential. We see this in you. We fight and we try to build you to help you become this man that I know that you can be. So that's also our fault as well. And I said that at the table to the people we were talking to. I said, that's our fault as well. We stay too long. You know what I'm saying? But where the men mess up is that every time you hurt us or you do something wrong, you
chip
lose
away.
a little bit of us to
chip
the
away.
point that once we're done, we're done. It's no coming back. So when you have her and you messed up, you better get her while you can, because eventually we stop fussing. Eventually we stop crying. We become numb. It is what it is. I said it before our episodes. We leave mentally first.
That's
you know
it.
what I'm saying? We leave mentally,
Before we ever
followed
leave
by
physically.
emotionally, and then physically. I know that's crazy, but
That's
it's
how
how
we
we
are programmed.
operate. We
Yeah.
gotta know that we try everything,
I say all the time, catch me when I care.
Catch me when I care. That's a good one.
Catch me when I care.
That's a good
'Cause
one.
if you-
Bars. Bars.
Ouch! I hit the mic. Edit that out. No, don't edit it out. But no. But for
Why
real,
I say ouch like I felt it?
because we're
Ouch.
connected. But yeah, catch me when I care. Because
Yeah.
if you don't catch me, baby, because what you're gonna end up doing is coming back and it's over.
It's a
I-
wrap. I'm
like,
different. I can't
don't-
even love you the same because I look at you different. So I'm going
Man.
to move different.
Man.
So all that deep connection, emotionally, no.
It's over. It's
Mm-mm.
done. And so I think but I can say this, but I'm grateful.
Amen.
Like, I'm at a place where, like, I'm grateful it wasn't you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm grateful that you didn't fight for me. I'm grateful that you let me go. I'm grateful for that now. But when I was in it, I'm like, but now I'm just like, no.
Why is this all today, though? I'm just laughing because me and Meek were just talking about this today, though. Just, I was kind of telling her that there's someone I was dealing with moved on, and she was pissed. She was hot. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, well, it's okay. I'm okay. And I admitted to her, I said, first of all, I'm 100% okay. I'm happy. You got what you wanted. You where you want to be. Amen. That's true me, But I said the only feeling that I felt, and I kind of shared this with my mom the other day, too, because she was like, what? I didn't, I'm fine, And, I mean, I'm just honest. I'm transparent. It is what it is. The only feeling that I felt when I found out, it was for a brief moment, but it was jealousy. In a sense of, dang, you got what you wanted, and I'm still trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? It didn't last long, but just to be transparent, that was the feeling. It wasn't oh my God, I miss you so much. I want you to come back. You know what I'm saying? Even though I do miss the person, you know what I'm saying? I had that moment too. I text like, I miss you. I don't want to do nothing about it. Literally what my text said. I don't want to do nothing about it. But it's heavy today. You know what I'm saying? But that was the only feeling that I felt. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just like,
You see my side,
I know, because I didn't
Okay.
tell you either. I know.
I was about to actually
I know.
say, so-
No, I got.
Right.
I'll tell y'all later. I'll tell y'all later.
Right.
But Jamaica was hot. Like, ain't this
Baby,
kind
I'm
of
over here
nothing?
like,
So you text the person that left?
Well, it was a mutual ending. It's no beef. So yeah. No, it's a mutual ending.
she already know I'm over here. Like, okay,
I
wait
already
a
know.
minute,
I know
hold
because I
up.
didn't tell you. I didn't tell nobody. But yeah, because I
Right,
know.
right.
You guys right. All right. Exclusive. But just being, full transparency. That was what I felt. It wasn't like it was just like, dang, after all that, you done that quick and you got exactly what you wanted. And I'm sitting here still single, still trying to figure it out. Ain't nobody giving me what I want, And like I said, it didn't last long. I'm pretty good with sorting through my emotions and, okay, it is what it is. But That's what I felt. It wasn't an anger. It was just like, ain't this about up? If I'm being honest, you know what I'm saying?
But can I say it would have been okay if it lingered? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It would have been okay if you needed more time to process and deal with what happened. Cause I wasn't okay. I was doing drive-bys. Like, what happened?
No, I ain't do nothing.
Like, baby, I was doing all type of stuff,
Yeah.
and I was confused. Like, wait a minute, now. So you couldn't give this to me, but. But like I said, I look back and be like, oh, thank you so much.
And that's why I said it's just like, it ain't for me. When I said, y'all, you know, I've been checked out. You know what I'm saying? Just my body took a little longer to leave. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's growth.
What song is that?
I'm grateful
Beyonce?
for it all.
What goes around comes back around.
What goes around comes back around. My big day.
Yeah.
goes around,
You know that song? Okay, Dre finally know one. They both know one, guys.
There was
Yeah.
Beyonce.
Beyonce,
But I
yeah.
thought you were talking about Anaya.
Oh, no,
That's
no.
my favorite one.
No, I know not that one. But yeah.
I
No,
like
but
Anaya. We got to put both of those on it.
we will. We put them both on the list. But right, because back to you. It's perfectly okay if you're not okay, or if some feelings were lingering. But I am in my feelings right now.
Girl, I'm
I'm
gonna tell you
in
about
my
it later.
feelings because, bro, we don't really keep secrets. I
It's
call
not
my
a secret.
We
It
don't keep-
wasn't a secret.
we
It
don't keep
was
things from each
nothing
other.
important to talk
We-
about. I didn't feel.
anyway.
Sorry.
I'm just gonna move past
I'm
it.
just laughing because I feel your energy. I felt Jamaica energy this morning.
Baby,
And I was
when I
like,
tell
child.
you, I can't wait. I can't help but wait.
Kat was the first person I told, and not even on purpose, and not even in a bad way. And it was just funny because she went off, and first she was like, "Are you okay?" That was the first. Are you okay? Okay, because I was like, okay. Like, I was laughing so hard. It's definitely even funnier now. And now that this is everybody's reaction, they be like, Lord, okay, my bad, sorry.
You're right, because we talk about this all the time. When you're the strong friend, sometimes this is crazy. My mom called me this morning, but I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say what my mom said to me when she called me. But when you're the strong friend, sometimes and it's funny. The clip Dre just sent us was saying like how we don't feel like it will even matter to somebody. You know?
Yeah.
You typed in, yeah, like some.
You might be.
He
Jay,
might
might be
be,
knowing
but
us very well.
How it just like
Because the other clip was about you talking about that you done.
Yes,
right? See, yeah,
it is. And I was
perfect.
going to post that one today, so I was like, I got to post the other one first because I didn't post that one. I slipped on posting. Y'all, make sure y'all subscribe.
Thank you, but.
Sorry.
But the clip he sent was
Strong
about
friend,
when
yeah.
you're a strong friend. Sometimes you don't feel like it matters to other people or they care. And so I'm glad that you're getting the reaction to know that we all give a damn.
I do know that. And that's the thing. Like,
And, but we also are pissed at you not saying anything because we give a damn. And so maybe this is a lesson to the strong friend. We do give a damn. People do care. They just got to know. And you're so used to not saying or processing and dealing by yourself that you should open up to your friends and your family so that we could be there for you in a timely manner while you over there talking about some. Because I found out on the podcast. So in a timely manner, you should tell us. But
fair enough.
the beautiful thing was my mom called me today with two things. I called my mom for this reason. One, my mom had a women's conference and I was one of her speakers and I got to teach a class. It was so dope. And thank you, Mommy, for having me. And so one of the things that she did was she gave us money. So the Federal Reserve, people don't know, and I'm going to say this, but this will come out in a couple of weeks. So she'll already have her box by the time this comes out. But the Federal Reserve, when money is no longer in circulation, they shred the money and you can buy the shredded money. And so my mom had this money at her conference. And so what she was doing was she was professing money and blessings coming our way. And so she was giving everybody the money and dropping them in their conference bag. And I said, no, Ma, don't put mine in my conference bag. Put mine in my purse because I want to see the money in my purse.
Period, Pooh.
And so today I was cleaning off my desk and some of the money happened to be on my desk. And I said, that was in June. That was June 27th and 28th. And I said, whoa, June 28th, my mama prophesied to me when she gave me that money was coming to me, right? Well, the AVP position I just got, I signed my paperwork in July, and that was double my salary at the city.
Won't he do it?
And so I was like, that's the move. We're going to be like this. But yeah, it was double my current salary.
Period.
And so I was saying to my mama, like, oh my God, I realized you prophesied this to me, and it happened a month later. Literally, I signed my paperwork a month later, my offer letter. And so she said, that's funny that you called me because I was going to call you today. She said, you were on my mind this morning, and I remembered you talking about how no one ever just calls and checks on you because you're the strong one. She said, and I was thinking like, dang. She said, I started to think like, dang, Jazz is the kid I don't worry about, but I should call and check on her. And she said, but listen, she said, as soon as I had that thought, she said, your blessing, she said his name, popped in my mind. She said, and I knew in that moment you were okay because you have him. She said, but I thought about it like, dang, I still should call. And she said, but then I forgot I got to do other things and you called me. And I thought about that when you was just saying, like, you know, you're the strong friend. We are the strong friend. Yeah. And nobody just checks in on us sometimes. But sometimes we got to let people know, hey, I do need some help.
Yeah, hey, I'm an advocate for that now.
Clearly, except for this time.
Because I didn't need y'all, though. Like, I ain't trying to be funny. It wasn't
But sometimes it's not about you needing us. It's about us needing to be able to be there for you.
Say less. And y'all showed up every time. Like, I already know what this conversation is about to be when we log off.
But as her friend, sometimes we just need to be there for her. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it's not about you. You don't let people in, but so let me in. Even in the moment where you feel like you don't need me, you don't know what I could bring to the table. Yeah. You don't know the value I could bring. I knew what she meant. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes as a friend, let me in. Not even if you feel like, okay, I'm good, I don't need you. You said who?
I'm not like that. I'm like, if I know that, I'm like, no. I can be very shut in into myself. I'm sorry for doing something at the same time, sorry. Yeah. And so I feel that, and so if I don't need you.
Yeah, but you don't know if you don't.
We don't know, and that's
like
the thing.
Like the thing that you probably struggling with and dealing with, and it's like, oh, Dre, I got something for that, or I can help you with that, or I know somebody who can fix that for you. And because you felt like whatever, I'm gonna figure it out. Figuring it out is not always a good thing. Yeah, you may have resolved it, but I could have helped you get there quicker. Yeah. You don't know the resources that you have because you don't say anything. You don't use them. Yes. And even if she didn't even need us in that way, she like, you know, I was in my feelings for a minute. I'm on my way. Yeah. I'm stopping at the store. What you want? I'm about to pull up, put your pajamas on, let's watch a movie. We ain't got to talk. Yeah. But let me be there for you. And I think people feel like I always got to be there to solve. Sometimes just come over here and sit with me on the couch and watch a movie. Yeah. My sister Akira is great at that. She will pop up like, hey. He said, but she will.
Wait, because I wanted to tell you something too. Go ahead.
Okay, finish that. She'll pop up with a bottle of some wine or some sparkling wine because she know I don't really like real wine. Some sparkling something, some fruit and something. I'll make a charcuterie tray and we'll just sit here and watch TV. Don't even have to talk to each other. And sometimes you just need that.
It's a presence. It's just a presence. So while I was beating on a chair, as she just said that, that's why I just was like, here we go again. And I just be like, all right, God, I don't know what it is yet. But me and my mom had this same conversation today, Jazz. Like, so I'm slightly freaked out, if I'm being honest, because what the, you know, literally, Jazz, same conversation to the extent of not but the worry. We talked about that, and she just the level we was talking about some other stuff, not to worrying. Yeah. Long story short, and I just was like, Ma, you gotta stop worrying about everybody else. You know, she was just making jokes like, you know, every kid can't be perfect, you know, or you just be thinking like, well, what did I do different with this one and do with that one and X, Y, and Z. And I said, Ma, I know that you still worry about everybody. I said, if I personally had to put it in order, I know you worry about me the least. I said, and she like, you know, it's kind of like, Ma, I know you worry. And she just was on and I'm just cracking up because I know her so well. And that's literally what she was just saying too. Like, Sierra, I can't hide from you. I can hide from everybody else, but I cannot hide from you. And I appreciate you for that because sometimes I need that. But I said, Ma, I know that you worry because I'm like, you worry about me the less. And it was kind of like, I said, Ma, I know you worry. Worry if I'm going to find a man. Worry if I'm going to be single. I swear to God, y'all. That's the things that you worry about with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got no man yet. God damn it. No, but nonetheless, I was like, those are the things you worry about me in. You know what I'm saying? Then if I have to put this in order. So I'm the least. Me the least. I would say then man. And I was like, just my siblings. I love y'all. There's no shade to y'all. But just knowing our mama, you know, I'm the least. Then it would be man. The birthday boy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I said it's a tie between Disha and Kiki, you know, and then my younger brother would be number one. Just in worrying and in life and things of that nature. So just kicking it with her about that and just, it's natural, you know, but you can't worry so much.
Yeah.
I know it's easier said than done, you know what I'm saying? But we got to pray. We got to let it go, you know? And we was talking about hindering and just, we had a dope conversation today. So, but that's just funny that y'all just had that.
We just had that today.
We had this today.
Me and my dad had it a couple of days ago again with the whole, you don't need me yet. I'm like,
I'm always going to need you.
That's crazy. But Dre said we had 5 minutes, so we got to wrap this up. Listen.
Yeah.
We so happy to be back. We so happy to be back, season 2.
We are.
I'm excited for season 2.
I am too.
I'm excited for the conversations that are about to happen. I'm excited to hear about Sierra's date.
Okay.
Or, you know, whatever's going to happen because she said something reckless.
I stopped myself.
Praise the Lord, everybody. I'm just excited. I'm optimistic. It's just crazy to be that. I'm the logical person. Like I'm not really deep into feelings and emotions. I'm like, no, it's
But
dumb.
she is, and that's what's crazy.
I'm not, bro. I promise. I don't really. I'd be like, okay, but I'm more logic. But now I'm more feelings. So feelings, so deep in my.
I mean, that's a part of it. Like, you get more emotional as you get older. Like, I feel the same thing.
I think I'm turning the opposite way though, so I don't know. I guess we've literally like switched places in a sense.
There's nothing else to say.
No, but there's nothing wrong with getting older. That's better. Getting wiser, stronger, and wiser, and better.
I'm getting better.
Much better.
People who don't know gospel music like that always know that.
That's the only one. All I got. That's all I got. That's all I got. No.
Don't try to make me laugh. Don't try to make me laugh. No, Dre talking about getting older. But I will say I will be 40 next year.
Whoop, 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 whoop. And she has a.
I didn't even know that.
But
You didn't
listen,
know that?
first of
Yes.
all, you can see my birthday photo shoot with the 39. Drop a picture here. Boom. That's me.
Don't add no more work for me.
Whatever. I'm adding work. But I am going to be 40 next year, and I have a really dope 40 before 40
Yes.
list. We got to talk about that. I have a 40 before 40, like 40 things that I want to do before I turn 40.
She's stressing me out.
I am. But it's happening, y'all. One of those things is 40 concerts
She's
before
stressing me
40.
out.
Bruh,
We went to see Chris
but
Brown.
listen, my birthday was May 6th, and
You
this
at
is
like 20
this.
now?
Yeah, I'm almost at 20. I've been hitting them boys, you know. But yeah. So I will be 40 next year. Dre talking about you getting old. But anyways,
Blue.
but
Yes. Yeah.
we're excited.
We are. I'm excited, guys. Don't laugh at our shenanigans. Well, laugh at our shenanigans, but don't take them too seriously,
No.
guys. And all y'all haters, hush up. Y'all keep me laughing though, but
Y'all do. Y'all be
some
so
of the stuff
mad
be
at
out
us.
of line. Can y'all please watch the full
Right,
episode?
right,
Like,
and it's okay if we have a difference of opinion.
get full perspective. Like, hello.
We can have a difference of opinion.
Agree
It's
to
okay.
disagree.
You know, we
Yeah.
can sometimes agree to disagree. You don't have to, whatever.
Yeah, it is what it is. But yes, season 2, guys, we're here. We're locked. We're loaded. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm excited. She's excited. Dre's excited. He don't even know, but he's excited.
Right.
Um.
And he's getting a cup.
Oh, yes, yes. Oh.
We're done.
I
Thank
didn't get a gift last season, so
you. Didn't get a gift last season.
y'all didn't get no.
These were gifts to us.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, we're gonna get you a gift.
We're gonna get Drake.
Gonna get you a gift.
Pineapples.
All
Gotta
right.
get him a gift. Do we have a joke? We haven't had a good joke in a minute.
What's the one I just called you?
What do you call a mini cow?
What do you call a short cow? What do you call a short cow? You ready? Condensed milk.
the wedding, but I gotta tell you something. I got a joke.
It was so good. Okay. Shout out to my daddy for that joke. All right, guys. So listen, as we end every episode, season 1, y'all should be used to this by now. Here's the rules. Be good.
Can't be good.
Can't be good. Be careful.
Be careful.
If you cannot be careful, please take your
ass home.
Take your tail home, okay? Peace, love, and soul. Episode 1, season 2. We out, baby.
Dre is so over us.